LYFT stock price actually went up today. So let's take a look at LYFT and see what it has done since the IPO. Today it actually closed at 70.09, and it actually went up as high as 72 here. This IPO price, right? The high was 72, so that was the IPO price. And it's kind of interesting how the price came back up and got rejected, and it kind of hovered around this this area here, somewhere around 71.50 and the 69.25. So essentially what I have drawn here is a balance zone where the price pretty much been confined in this area, this range here, except for this here, it dipped down and then came back in. So right now, what we are seeing is there are a couple possibilities for the price to move. Here I have a major move on the downside. Essentially, I take the range of this balance zone and project it down 1x, so essentially 100%, and then project it again to 2x from this edge here, from this lower boundary, and kind of get some potential level on the downside where the price might see some activity, basically support. And as you can see, when price came down to this level, somewhere around 66.88, you see there's some support and kind of holding the price up and prevent it from going any further. So right now on the upside, I also have projected this up, and 1x on the upside from the top of this zone is 73.93, and 2x it will be 76.25. Also, I have labeled the gap here on this opening high gap here, 75, and this right here, this low on this gap is 78.02. So essentially, these are the price gap typically will eventually get filled, but how quickly it will come up and fill it, that will depend. No one knows. Right? But at least we know what these levels are, and if it retrace up to 100%, then the next level of interest will basically just be this $75 level, this gap area. And if it come up to 200% at 76.25, then the next potential level to keep an eye on is this 78.02. The other thing is that I want to point out is I'm going to put up the volume profile here and kind of show you some of the stuff that kind of indicate why the price action seems to be a little bit more bullish than the first couple days when the company went public. You see this right here, these this histogram here on the left hand side. This is the delta bar, and what this represents is the net difference between the buy and the sell volume at a particular price level. Right? So when it's magenta, that means there's more sell volume than buy volume, and when it's green, then there's more buy volume than sell volume. On yesterday, you see how green this is. So you can see almost the entire day. Right? Almost the entire day is dominated by buy volume, because you see most of the time it's green except this little spot here, this little spot, this little spot, and right at the tail here, right at the low of the day, you see a little bit of a selling volume, and then all of a sudden it just kind of got bitted up. Today is the same thing. If if we take a look at today's price action, okay. So here's today. It's kind of mixed, right? Kind of mixed in with some of the sell volume and buy volume. So we got some sell volume down here at the low, right? Then you see there's some buying here and selling here. So it kind of mixed back. Now, although today's the price actually closed up from yesterday's close. Right? But it's still a fairly decent day, even though it did not close near the high. So right now, basically, I'm looking at the possibility of the continued momentum toward the upside. Right? So here the price action. If the price come back down, right, and break below this zone, right, then come back and test this zone and enable to go back to it, and then take out this low, then we have to watch out. Right, we have to watch out for lower prices. Okay, but if price came down and get a bounce, then we'll be basically looking for this thing. Most likely, we'll try to come back up here to this edge here, to this somewhere around this 7150 area, right? And see, can it break through? If it cannot break through, then basically it's just going to be trapped in this zone and probably retrace back down to the 68, 69 area once again. But if it break through, look for it to come back and hold above the zone. If it dip back into the zone but could come back out, then this will be pretty bullish, and most likely we probably see the price gonna continue to run up a little bit. All right, so that's basically what I'm looking at. Some of the scenario, right, is this is not good, right, but this is good, okay, right, and this is not good, but this right here is good. Okay, so those are some of the price action to keep an eye on. And I hope you find this video informative, and if you do, please click the thumbs up to let me know. And if you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, click on the subscribe button and subscribe to help me build up this channel. And be sure to click on that bell icon, so when I do a video such as this and upload to my channel, you'll be notified. All right, thank you for watching, and best of luck to you on your trading.